Live, 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 Uziel's live for you to join along. Live, 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 Uziel's live for you to join along. Hello, everybody. How are you? We are live. This is actually going to be an exciting live stream. We are actually going to watch Verplank, which was actually a request by someone who came up with the idea to watch Verplank. So it'll be cool. Verplank is a very cool, fun comedy series. For those who are never watched it, now is your first time, welcome. I've watched it. So that's why it's not a reaction. I'm telling you right now, it's not a reaction. So I do apologize if anyone had impressions that it's a reaction, or if people said, "Oh, you weren't as emotional throughout, or laughing at all the jokes." Something. I watched it, and this is just a watch party with me and you and the fans of both the show and those who enjoy joining in the live stream. I would like to remind everybody that in between episodes, we're going to have our typical Q&As. So everyone, please put your comments and questions and any other things that you put in the comments. And whoever comments will get shout outs throughout the live stream. I also like to remind you that we do this every Tuesday. So please join us for every Tuesday when we do our live streams. Trying to think we covered everything. I guess we'll start with the first episode. Again, this is not a reaction. I've watched this before, but it'll be great to watch with you guys. So please put in the comments what your favorite moments are, your questions. If you want to ask a question about me or the streams or anything else, please join us. So I can't wait. All right, let's get started here. There we go. First episode of Verplank. Please let me know about the volume of the mic and also the video.
A little bit. Excited? A little.
My name is Mitch.
And I'm Avi.
We've known each other a long time. We grew up together in Flatbush and went to yeshiva together, went to high school together, and we both recently got married to very nice girls. And now we're looking for a place to live.
Flatbush is not an option. It is way too stressful.
Agreed.
It's funny how like this thing kind of aged, where it's like at the time it's only Flatbush and like Waterbury where they're gonna say these places, but now it's just like grown so much that like people are just moving out of New York entirely, New York, the tri-state area entirely. It's pretty funny.
I've been sitting here for like 10 minutes already. Why don't you try getting over 10 in UK? Hey? Okay.
Affordable housing is a major issue too.
Yeah, it's gotten crazy. I was quoted $1,800 for a little basement apartment in Flatbush last week.
That's actually a great deal. You should grab it.
It's been raining like this all day. It's crazy. It's supposed to clear up though. I hope we won't be too late for the meeting. How many people are we supposed to meet there? 2 other guys.
We had thought of moving to either Lakewood or to Waterbury, but then we decided on something far, far more radical.
Yeah.
Radical.
We're going to start our own community and we're going to be pioneers.
Yep, it's going to be an awesome journey.
Yep. Let the journey begin.
All right, Verplank. I honestly think that the weakest part of the show is the first minute and a half. I think they should have started with and typically in a comedy, you want to start out with your punches, like the real punches with the real good jokes, and not with like like the other episodes did kind of a good job with that, starting with the real funny jokes at the beginning also, but this one didn't really do it as much. Mayor Waxman for the Muscle Man and stuff. That was great.
Well, here we are. The great metropolis of Verplank. This place is really quiet. A bit too quiet. I thought you said 5,000 people live in this town.
I did. That's what it said on the internet.
Here, look. I'll show you.
Oh, 500. Shoot, I thought it had 3 zeros.
500 people? The apartment building on my corner in Brooklyn has more people than this entire town.
The best. Why she's the best.
Okay. Let's do this. I'll call you soon, okay? I'm with the people. Okay, bye. How you doing? Mitch,
right?
yeah?
Taishi.
Yeah.
I'm Avi.
I'm Faisal.
I'm Mitch.
Mitch.
Nice to meet you.
I didn't realize you were on Atala.
No.
Oh.
So, nice little town you got here.
Yeah, it really is. I think it's perfect for us. Hey, just listen. Avi and I over here, we think it's really important that we just don't look too Jewish, you know? Like, you never know the prejudices of these people from the small towns, you know? We don't want to upset anybody. You understand, right?
Yeah. I think I have the perfect thing for you.
Seems like a good guy.
Yeah, good work, Albert. I like him.
Oh boy.
No? When at home, you don't look Jewish.
I don't think that's gonna do the trick, buddy. You don't have anything else?
Well, yeah, I think I do. Let me see.
Well, please go ahead and get it.
Where's a cat that says kosher kreplach? Who makes a cat that says kosher kreplach?
Who eats kreplach?
Oh, come on. Kreplach is good.
Better?
Much better.
I answered an ad in the Hamadiyah.
Oh, my
I think it
dear.
would be
Oh,
really
gosh.
great to be starting a new Jewish community.
Legend newspaper.
Why? There's just so much to do. You have to open a shul, start maybe a Hatzula team, Chavaidim, bring in kosher meat, alternate side parking for Yontif. It's really endless, you know?
Hey, Mitch, the last guy is here.
I spoke to one of you on the phone.
Yeah, that was me. Hi, I'm Avi.
What's with the camera? I don't like being on camera.
Well, we thought we'd document the whole thing. It might be fun and interesting to watch later.
Fun? I know what we're trying to do here. It's a very serious thing. It's not supposed to be fun.
Okay, sure. Mitch, this is Yechiel, it was, right?
Michal.
I'm sorry, Michal.
Rifo.
I'm confused.
My name is Yechiel Michal Rifo Menachem.
No need to be so formal. What do your friends call you?
My friends call me by my name. Yechiel Michal Rifo Menachem.
Does your Bobby also call you like that?
Who?
Your Bobby. You know what Bobby is? You know what a Bobby? A Bobby. Grandmother.
I don't know why these other people want to start a community, but I want to do it for only one reason. To establish a real Makom Torah, a real, you know what that is? A place of a Bible? Look, Lakewood was great for a while. But would I say it's still a real Makom Torah, a real Bible place? I don't think so. They let all kinds of people there now, even working people. And they've opened pizza shops and restaurants. They even sell sushi. Sushi! You think the Vilna Gaon ate sushi? I don't even know what bracha to make on sushi. Is the rice the main ingredient, or is it something just to bind it together? Sushi.
Look, Yechiel.
By the way, I always get that. What bracha do people? I don't eat sushi, so I don't know. But what bracha do people make on sushi? I'm actually very curious. But yeah, oh gosh, I just like how they just went to the extreme. Oh, the Vilna Gaon ate sushi.
Michal, Mayor, Tzvi. We think that we shouldn't look so Jewish today. Maybe you have a cap that you could switch out for your hat.
You're joking, right? You think I care what these bumpkins think about me? I always wear my hat. Today's no different.
All right, listen, just suit yourself, but make sure that I'm nowhere near you when one of these bumpkins decides to knock your head right off with his rifle.
Okay, guys, come on, let's get started.
Yes, I do wear a bathing cap at the swimming pool. Why do you ask? Hey, Avi, sure this is the place?
This is the address they had listed as the municipal building.
It doesn't really have that municipal look to it.
What does municipal mean?
Really?
By the way, I went to yeshiva in Mamish, the middle of nowhere, Postville. Shout out to Postville. Not this middle of nowhere. At all.
Can I help you?
I'm sorry, we might have made a mistake. We had this listed as the municipal building.
Oh, city business. That's around the back.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, great.
Let's see. Verplank Municipal Building, Department of City Planning, Department of the Sheriff, Department of Culture, Child Welfare, Fine. Which bell should we press?
Like literally almost everything on that list has been shut down by Doge at this point.
Just press all. One's gotta work.
Town of Verplank, come on in. Hey, Henry, it's official business. Henry!
It's not even a building, it's just a house.
Can I help you folks?
Yes. Hi. We are on a bit of a fact-finding mission. See, we were thinking of moving into the neighborhood, and we were wondering if we can ask you some questions.
Well, I'll be. Folks around here are all moving out, and you're looking to move in. You trying to hide from someone?
We're not hiding from anyone. We're very good citizens. First question. How's your water?
How's our water? Heck, it's the best on well water within 50 miles. Ain't that right, Mary? Now, why in heaven's name would you ask about the water?
What if I told you there were bugs in your water?
Bugs in our water. I lived here my whole life. I had never, ever seen no bugs in our water.
Just because you can't see them doesn't mean they're not there.
You suggesting there's invisible bugs in our water?
I'm not suggesting. I'm telling you, there are bugs in your water.
I think you've been smoking something, son.
I don't smoke. Most rabbis say you can't smoke, although in the school some rabbis still smoke.
Okay. Listen. Enough of that. Okay. Listen, sir. Forget the water for a second. What my friend meant to ask you was, do you have any property in this town that's for sale right now?
Well, why didn't you just say so in the first place? Sure, the old Perkins place is for sale.
Oh, that's great. Can you tell us how to get there?
Okay, now, you follow Main Street, you make a left at the light, and then you...
I'm sorry, which light is that?
Oh, first of all, why would you go to a building of the city to get land? Why don't you just go to a real estate agent? Like, you're supposed to make relationships when you go to this type of place, not to buy land. All right.
Follow Main Street, you make a left at the light, and then you...
I'm sorry, which light is that?
The light. You only got but one, son.
Oh, okay, so a left at that light.
Okay, then you want to go about 2 miles northeast. When you see a small gully on your left, you look for the road on your right. You take that road past the drainage basin divide, and then about 2 minutes straight ahead, you'll see the Perkins property right in front of you. You can't miss it.
You can't miss it, he says. Around the bend, down the gully, through the river, over the bridge. Would it hurt them to put some signs in this town?
Hey, don't come.
Why aren't they in their own cars? Also, yeah, there's a point later, but yeah.
Down the gully, through the river, over the bridge. Would it hurt them to put some signs in this town?
Hey, don't complain. We're really lucky that all the Perkins property is available for sale. You know, they say don't kick a lucky horse in the teeth.
Whoa! Stop! Whoa! What's wrong? What happened?
We have to say Tfilas Haderech.
Okay.
Look
You
at
realize that you
Aishi's
almost
face,
killed us in order to stop.
like
and take
just
Tfilas
like
Haderech.
totally oblivious. They're all freaked out except
Okay,
for
I'm being
Aishi.
over dramatic now.
You know what, guys? Everybody calm down. Yochanan Shmuel, say Tfilas Haderech.
Okay, so I gotta get out of the car.
Whoa! Why do you have to get out of the car? Why can't you just stay in the back seat?
You realize it's better to say it's standing. Oh,
That part was on my
and
camera. Just
someone
spare
else
me.
something I can eat?
So now you're hungry?
I've got some sushi.
Oh, sushi. Ah, forget it.
All right, let's go.
All right, fine.
I just like Feishi's face throughout the entire interaction. They're all like so focused with car and they're all freaked out because he told the shortstop. And he's just like, hilarious.
You ready to go now? You good?
We don't have to.
What do you mean we don't have to?
We're here.
Not right now.
What?
What's long conversation? Long conversation?
We're here.
Oh, Perkins! No way we would have seen that from the road. I guess it paid to pull over and say Tfilas Haderech.
Tfilas Haderech. Haderech.
I never doubted that it would.
Guys, it's here, all right. But don't get too excited.
Wow, dude, this Perkins plan did not exactly live the highlight.
Well, dude, this may turn out to be harder than we thought. Maybe we're biting off more than a handlebar.
Maybe so. But failure is not an option. We got to make this work.
Okay. Bam, ba-dum, bam, 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 ba-dum, bam, ba-dum, bam, bam. All right, as I would let the credits roll, I just want to say that basically for when it comes to this episode, it's not my favorite. My favorites are the other ones. The problem I have with this episode is a very slow burn of when it comes to the comedy and everything. This is my least favorite episode, which is good. Which is a good compliment for the show, because if you have a show where their pilot episode is the least favorite, that's a compliment to the show that they got better and they're actually good. All right, some Q&As and some shout-outs. Shout out to B Nap, so excited. Thank you for joining us. Levy Khan, shout out to Levy Khan. Pottsville, ha 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 ha, very nice. Anyone else? All right, let's move on to the second episode. Second episode. Where's episode 2? There you go. Oh wait, I want to see myself. There you go.
How about Aronson?
I know an Aronson. That's definitely Jewish.
We need as much help starting this community as possible. Finding Jewish people in the area, even if they're not religious, even if they're not yet religious, could go a long way to helping us.
How about Lowell?
Lowell? Come on. Lowell's not a Jewish name.
Dude, I'm trying here. It's real slim pickings. Didn't we go with a guy named Lowell to camp?
It's really Lowy. That's probably where you're confusing that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right. I wonder whatever happened to that guy.
We figured we'd send out flyers to any home in the area with a Jewish-sounding name. We're inviting everybody to a fun-filled event with a Jewish theme. We've decided on a conditioning contest.
My chava just texted me that he knows somebody who works for a doctor.
First, weird enough, that when I was younger, I thought it was Chava, not Chaver. But anyway, yeah.
Knish eating contest.
My Chava just texted me that he knows somebody who works for.
Also, like, do non didn't Goyim know what a knish is really? I don't think so. Anyway,
My Chava just texted me that he knows somebody who works for a doctor from a local hospital here. I'm going to ask him for the records. We'll see who made bris, stuff like that, and we'll know who's Jewish. What do you think?
I think that it's highly illegal.
Why so much? We can always tell them we needed it for a very important reason.
Like a knish eating contest.
Yeah, like a knish eating contest. Yeah.
Okay, here's the thing. Yechiel Menachem Zev Tzvi, he's really upset that Mitch is using the internet for this search. In fact, he said that he's going to ban the internet from entering our town when we take over. Yeah, his words, not mine. Take over. Not going to make us real popular with the...
Okay, the two main characters are driving me crazy. They're not as good. They get better, but no. The problem with him is that with Avi is that he's actually delivering the lines well, but he's just like he makes it really sound like it is a script. Stopping, pausing, robotically. Like he doesn't sound like he's talking like a normal person.
The locals. Anyhow, apparently, the other day when we were out at the Perkins place, Yechiel Moshe Zev Tzvi found an old phone book lying there on the ground. And he said that obviously it's a sign from God that we shouldn't be using the internet. The phone book was dated 1974. Mitch said that if God was trying to send us a sign, he would have sent something at least from this century.
Wait. I got Cutler.
You think he's related to Rav Aaron?
Even if he was related to Rav Aaron, your phone book is from 1974, and he may not even be alive by now.
I think that he's here. I think it's worth writing down.
Okay, I'll write it down.
Mitch isn't taking Yechiel Shmuel Rafal Menachem.
Oh my gosh, every time he changes his name.
Too outdated. But I'm writing them down. Is it a sign? I've heard stranger.
Okay, how about Muller?
Muller could go either way. Muller could be a nice Jewish name, but Mueller could be a Nazi beast.
Well, then either way, he'll probably show up. Either to eat some knishes or to firebomb us.
All right, fine. So let's just pass on Muller.
Mitch thinks he can withstand the temptations of the internet. Of course, that's ridiculous, but I'm going to watch him like a hawk. For his own good. He'll thank me someday.
Aha! What? What's that? The smut! The princess! What smut? Your eyes aren't even open. What are you talking about? Listen, maybe Yechiel Michel Rafal Yimram can't be trusted on the internet.
Yimram.
But I trust myself 100%. Okay,
Yeah.
99% probably. Put it this way. I 99% probably trust myself 75% of the time. What's his problem anyway?
By the way, deep down, that's all of us. Deep down, that is all of us.
Perfect. Did you see last year's winner?
Oh gosh.
Hey guys, hot off the press.
Obviously, I knew that was coming, but like just the times we live in, as opposed to like 10 years ago, it's so different.
I got the flyers. Listen, come one, come all to a fun-filled event, a conditioning contest. We'll have live music, entertainment, refreshments, and of course, lots of delicious hot knishes. Sounds good? Who wants to put these flyers
I'll
into
do it.
paper?
That's my job.
This is so good. Why is she so good?
I'm really happy to be giving out these flyers because it will give me a
Flyers.
chance to go around see some of the houses. I want to buy a lot of houses early. You know how much money some people made when they bought houses in Williamsburg and Butler Park early? Loads. You know what they say? If you wake up early, you will kill 2 birds and catch the worms with 1 stone and make a lot of money.
Catch the worms. I just got that joke. That's hilarious. Oh God. That looks like that looks like 90% of old Muncie houses, by the way. Oh gosh, Faishi. Oh gosh. Oh yeah, the guy. Yeah, I totally forgot about that guy. Apparently, he's in a weird place now.
Can I help you?
You notice that hand?
Yeah, we're just we're making a knish eating concert.
Huh?
We're making a knish eating contest for the neighborhood.
He completely forgot what he was gonna do.
You know you're on private property, punk.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh. Oh, yeah, I know your type. And I don't like your type. And I don't like your knishes. And I don't like
I
your
don't like
face.
your face.
So you know what? Why don't you just take your knish eating invitation, put it in your face? What? You heard me. Open your mouth. Now take this. Put it in your mouth. All the way in. Come on. There you go. All the way. Yeah, that's nice. Now chew. Chew. Chew real good. Yeah. Now guess what? You have just won the Knish Invitation Eating Contest. Yeah. You know what first prize is? A one-way trip off my property. Now get out of here, punk. Don't come back.
Gosh.
Your piping is broken anyway.
What's funny is that like when they make this community, Faishi is gonna like eventually just like buy all the real estate and buy everything, and then he's gonna forget all the time that, oh yeah, we need Shimmer because of that guy. He's so oblivious. He's so funny.
I was asked to bring balloons.
Oh, I meant helium balloons, but okay, we will make these work.
Oh gosh.
Frozen knishes? I thought you'd get fresh ones.
Nope, trust me, these are even better. Besides, they're cheaper.
Oh, okay. Well, how many did you get?
Well, I got 4 boxes of 4, so 16.
Are you sure that's going to be enough? For sure. I actually only gave out like 5 invitations.
One of them is for sure not coming.
Yeah, so that's like, what, 5 or 8 people come? That's plenty. 3 bottles of soda. We don't need that many. I'm going to take this one home.
Again, that's so like obvious acting. Oh gosh, I don't know. It's just so cringe. So cringe. It's funny because you need Avi and Mitch's performances together. Because like Mitch actually talks like he's like part of the whole story, and Avi just feels out of it in his dialogue. But he acts with emotion. He's actually really good at emotion. I don't know.
Oh, right on time. I bet you that's our first guest.
Howdy. I'm here for the big Nish party.
Nish, got it.
Can I come in yet?
Of course, come right in. We're all ready to go.
Oh, well, that is wonderful. Hey, everybody! They're ready for us. Come on in. It's time for the big
By the way, if you noticed, the second batch of people are actually the same actors from the first batch, just wearing different clothes. That's a good way to make your crowd look more. Also, trick with filming. If you want to make your crowd look packed, bring the camera as close as you can to a wall and have all your actors really close between that camera and the wall, even if the room is really big and you want to film everything. No. The good trick is to bring your camera closest to the wall and just have all your actors just compact it. Tip for filmmaking. These guys like really look like they're middle of nowhere kind of people.
Okay. I thought I had a bag of pretzels in there. Honestly, Passaic, Muncie, even Waterbury would have been fine by me. But Avi, he didn't want to live there. So he came up with this great big plan. And I trust Avi. For as long as I've known him, he's always known the right thing to do.
Oh, there you are. There you are. Could you try to put these out and make it look like there's a lot? Okay. Thanks.
Then again, I don't really know him all that long.
Where did all these people come from? I have no idea. All I know is that we don't have enough snacks for them. We don't have enough drinks for them. We don't have enough cheers for them. And we definitely don't have enough knishes for them.
All right. Calm down. How about the entertainment? Let's at least get that started.
Mitch, the entertainment was me. I brought my guitar and I was going to play a handful of Kalbach songs.
Karlbach.
All right, well, let's at least get that started.
These guys don't exactly look like they'd appreciate Kalbach.
Who could blame them? Karlbach.
All right, Javi, we got to do something. We got to get something
just
started. These people are going to start getting really, really mad.
She's
Look, I
great.
don't want that to happen. I'll go up and I'll start performing, but how are they going to hear me? How are they going to see me? This is way too big of a crowd.
I may just have the thing you need in my car.
Of course he does.
Oh, Sheriff, hi, you're here too.
Well, obviously, for security reasons, you definitely need this show of force.
Show of
Show
force.
of force.
Oh, show for
Heck yeah.
force. Okay.
It's one of the biggest events we've had around here in a long time. When the rumors started flying about this big party you were throwing, I was a bit surprised you didn't coordinate with me first. I need to be here to secure this event.
Oh, Henry, always all business. Well, I am here to enjoy the party just like everyone else. It was really very keen of you folks to throw this party. Thank you so much. I think all the townsfolk around here are really going to warm up to you now.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Javi.
All right. So some Q&As before we continue. I like this episode much better than the first one. This is my second to first my favorite episodes. My first is we're gonna watch later. This is second to first for me. All right, any comments? Anybody? Nope. All right, we'll just go jump into episode 3 right here. I'm gonna do the sip intro. Again, let me know the volume because it's going to change a little bit for each episode. So let me know on the comments below.
Sorry. Howdy, y'all.
Howdy.
Yeah. Why don't y'all have a seat? Or y'all could stand. Look, I wanted to kickstart this event with some great music. It's kind of like some folk music from an great artist named Shlomo Karl. Just Shlomo.
Yeah. Maybe you've all heard of him. Yeah. All right, let's get started. One, two, three.
Oh, Sphera. Sorry about this, guys, but we have to do this for Sphera.
Come on, join me in y'all.
Someone has to do something. I have never seen him look this lost.
Listen, I have a friend who might know someone who can help us out.
Spicy every single time.
Guys, this is not going well. You better do something for this lynching.
Faishi is working on something. We're hoping that he has a solution.
Okay,
Yeah,
my friend knows a great magician who happens to be nearby, and he's coming right over.
You better call your friend back and cancel. You can't have a magician.
Why not? That will probably save this party.
It's Kishu.
Isn't it?
No, the Torah forbids performing magic. It's Kishu.
No, you listen. The Torah also forbids allowing somebody to be killed. And Avi, he's dying up there. Faishi, don't you dare cancel.
Okay, while I'm playing because of Sphere music, Spicy. The trick that they actually did behind the scenes is that as he's actually playing, because he's not a real guitarist, they had someone else play behind the camera all these songs, and so he just played pretending to play. That guy's face, perfect.
Great job, Avi, with those folksy songs from Kylie Bob. Yeah, you just can't get enough of those. Okay, great job, yeah. All right. Thank you so much for your patience, folks. We got a real treat for you today. Today we are going to be having a world-renowned magician, David Blatt. Please give a round of applause. Thank you.
Which, by the way, he's a real magician.
Thank you. You're too kind. As you just heard, my name is David Blatt. They call me a world-renowned mind reader and illusionist. And for my first illusion, instead of making a car disappear, I just made a person disappear. Those Karlbach, now magicians. These guys really like pushing the envelope. Look, of course, there's a leniency that allows for a magic show to be performed, but why do we always rely on leniencies?
Here's my question: is he dumbing it down for the camera guy in all these scenes because he actually generally sees like is the camera guy actually like not from supposedly, or he just assumes the worst for the guy who's holding the camera? It could be like the most consistent guy holding the camera, and he's just like dumbing it down because, yeah, you camera guy, you're not up there. Probably, I'm actually very curious.
I got to go do something. Everyone should know that what David just did wasn't really magic. Nothing really disappeared. It's just in his sleeve or it's in his shirt or somewhere. I'm sure it's right here. It wasn't really magic. It was just a trick. Clearly, he's not a magician. He's a trickster. Let's hear it for David Blatt, the great trickster.
How this guy hasn't not like called the police or filed for harassment already? Like, come on.
I have no idea. It wasn't easy, but I think I made the header work. Everyone here realizes it's not real magic. It's just tricks. Although I gotta admit, some of these were pretty good tricks. I wonder how he does it. He really is a good trickster.
All right, everybody, gather around, please. Gather around. It's time for the knish eating contest.
He has a cup of Coke right here, but he just said before there's not enough drinks. Continuity error, as we call it in the biz.
Okay, so we don't really have enough knishes for a full-blown knish eating contest.
but I would like to pick 2 people, 2 volunteers, to compete for the Knish Eating King. Okay, do I have any volunteers?
I'm definitely in.
Okay, great. Okay, we need one more volunteer, please.
Well, why don't one of you city folk come on and see if you can take him husband Billy Bob?
All right, that's a great idea, guys. Okay, all right. Here's how it's going to work. Whoever eats the most knishes from this plate is going to be crowned as the new Knish Eating King.
Yeah.
All right, ready? All right, ready, set, go.
One second before we get to that. Look, okay. Look here.
Is from this plate. How it's going to work. Whoever eats the most knishes from this plate is going to be
closely at the
crowned
plate.
as the new Knish Eating King.
Yeah.
All right.
No, go before. It's before here. Where is it?
Volunteers. Great.
When they show the plate.
Okay, we need
When they show the plate of knishes. I think it's when they sit down. Yeah, okay. Look, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then back to where we're up to. Look at that. Look at all that. Now, this is what happened. They filmed it here on this frame once. Then they wanted to film it again, but that's all the knishes they had on set. So they got stuck because they had no choice with the knishes they had, which was less. So this shot here, they filmed it first, and then the further up, they shot later. Fun fact.
set.
Cheated. Yeah, I saw him. He was chanting some sort of hocus pocus over that thing before he ate it.
Oh, no, that wasn't hocus pocus. He was just saying a prayer.
But that's not fair. Billy Bob didn't get a chance to pray that he should win.
Oh, no. He didn't pray that he should win. He just made a blessing on the food.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that. That's how it makes the food kosher, right?
No. My cousin who was Jewish told me that the
Was
rabbi
Jewish.
was the manufacturing company to make it kosher.
Why would he do that?
That's not quite right. The rabbi just makes sure that there's no non-kosher food. For instance, like pork.
Are you sure about that? April's cousin is pretty smart.
I'm pretty sure about that.
Wait. What if it's like kosher pork? Like a Jewish pig?
Oh, wait a minute. A Jewish pig? What are you talking about? What would make a pig a Jewish pig? Why not? Right?
I really don't think we should be saying Jewish pig.
What about a Jewish chicken? That would be a chicken that was raised by a Jew.
Yeah, that's not quite right.
Yeah, it shows how little you know. A Jewish chicken can only be Jewish if its mother was Jewish and its father was Jewish. Ain't that right?
Well, technically, it would have to be a Jewish mother.
Listen. Can we stop talking about Jewish chicken and Jewish chazeh? All I did was say a blessing to God for the food he gave me.
But God didn't give you any food.
Yes, he did. God is the provider of all food.
It's one of those overlooked things, but like God is creator of all food. It's like a prophecy, like all food. It's one of my favorite lines.
That's a nice idea, but your friend ain't getting any food because Billy Bob just finished the last knish.
Oh gosh, this is hilarious.
Listen up! Listen up! Everybody have.
If I filmed this and directed it, I would have had that part where Faishi talks to Avi and points out that guy at the beginning. Forget about it because all these other stuff, and then at this part he goes, listen up. So it's kind of like seeding it, but before it's like, okay, like this is iffy, but what we could do? We have a program, and then we bring it back to this part. That's what I would have done if I directed this.
Having a good time? Yeah, sure. Well, let me warn each and every one of you in this room. First, it's a knish eating contest. And then, before you know it, there'll be a synagogue. Yeah. And before you know it, Verplank will become High Meat Town. The Jews will take over. Is that what you all want? Yeah.
Now you listen here, Jack. You don't want no trouble around here. Why don't you just back off?
No. You listen, Henry. I ain't making no trouble yet. But if you don't nip this nonsense in the bud, there'll be a world of trouble coming. You hear me? I don't want no Jews taking over this town.
All he probably just did was like Jews taking over. Yeah, but yeah.
Silence! It's forbidden to speak like that.
It's forbidden. It's forbidden. So it's forbidden to badmouth the Jews?
I didn't say that. What you said about the Jews was dumb. But it's your own dumb opinion. You're entitled to it. You took God's name in vain, and you used profanity in the same sentence. What are you? A barn animal?
I just love how that's like the worst shtick he could come up with. You see, he's trying to laugh.
All right. All right. You see? They're taking over already. Now they're telling us what we can and cannot say. All right. All right. Don't you say I didn't warn you.
You instigator! You are an instigator!
What's your name?
Yechiel Michel Rafal Menachem.
I mean, what do people call you?
I like how they try to do the sounds like, what's your name? But the only problem is this is how you know how they filmed it. They filmed it where they have people pretending to talk, but they said to be quiet so they could film the sound. They could pick up the sound of the actors only. The thing is, when you want to show this part where you want the sound away, but all these people, you still have the shot of them talking. So it takes away like the intensity. I bet you that's what they wanted to do. They wanted to make like intense, like quiet. Everyone's staring like, what's your name? Oh. But then they didn't even think about it ahead, and now you're stuck with a shot where it's quiet, but people are just talking for fake in the background.
Yechiel Michel Rafal Menachem.
I mean, what do people call you?
They call me by my name, Yechiel Michel Rafal Menachem.
Yeah, I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. Speaking up against cussing. So I live and breathe, and Jack of all people, I think you are one crazy son of a gun, but you're okay in my book.
Oh, it's Shkia time.
Well, I came because the Knish eating contest, I thought that was a punk rock band. That Shlomo guy, though.
I thought I heard it was going to be a quiche eating contest. I love quiches. Broccoli, mushroom, bacon and cheese. Good.
It's simple. I need to defend my title. I actually carried the Northeastern Knish King title in the mildly obese division. I won it in Coney Island in 2006.
I thought it would be nice to come here and meet all these nice people that are moving into the town. And I wish peace to everybody, to all the people, and to the whole world. I just.
No wonder there's no
I
food.
just get dehydrated easily. And
Well, thanks a lot.
Party time.
Yeah,
So
thanks so much for
nice.
coming.
Really have a good
That's
time.
Knish,
Thanks
yeah.
for the knishes.
Yeah, sure, sure.
Let's
It's nice
get some
having
of
you
them
guys.
knishes.
Let's
and
get
we'll
some
eat
of them for the
all.
house.
Alright.
I'll make
Yeah,
them. I
thanks
think
for
it's just
coming.
like potatoes
Alright,
and
good night.
bacon.
Okay.
Let's do it
Alright.
again soon. Let's
Yeah.
do this every month.
Sounds good.
Every month.
Have a
I'll
good
see you in
night.
30 days.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Now, whose idea was that again?
Again, not a great performance. But anyway, just by the way, this is like the typical Chabad house program you're gonna have, like all these type of people in these situations. Yeah, this is a great episode. I would put this episode. I would put this episode. You know what? I would put episode 2 third. This one fifth. And the first one's my last. And the last 3 episodes, you'll see where I put those. You'll see where I put those. Okay. Next episode. Let's go.
And I'm Abby.
Skip the previously.
So turn out harder than we thought.
Is he here yet?
No, but it's still about 5 minutes early.
I know. I guess I'm just too excited. It's a big day today. Faishi made a connection with a guy at the Knish eating contest who's willing to sell us a big piece of land. We're heading out to Verplank now to sign the contract.
I see a car pulling up. It looks like Yimrim is driving. Wait, that
It's
can't
one of
be
my
him.
favorite parts.
Why not? What's wrong?
It's a Lexus. All right, I gotta ask, what is up with the Lexus?
This is his backup car.
His backup car? All right, well, where's your main car? The stylish and vintage Camry.
It's at the mechanic. It was making a funny sound.
A funny sound? Just one? Really?
What kind of sound did it make?
You know, kind of a...
That sounds like the right muffler.
Yes, I own 2 cars, and yes, one of them's a Lexus. I have a cautious business, and I often have to drive to faraway manufacturing plants. So the Lexus drives like a dream. It allows me to do my work after driving a long trip. But locally, why would I want to drive such a car? It's embarrassing.
Yeah. And I just muted it because of the ad, but such a weird way to put a product placement. By the way, you can instantly see that Avi and Mitch's performances are much better. They're not as like much as Mayor and Faishi. Mayor meaning the actor's name, but Faishi as the character. But you can tell that they up their game. Because how can you? You work on this thing for a while, and you're also one of the producers. You're gonna end up getting better at it somehow at it.
Oh. Wonder what's taking them so long. I hope the seller's not backing out on us.
Nah, you know how these sleepy towns are. They work slow, like a snail in space.
Snail's pace.
That's what I said.
It'll be a couple of minutes. My client's on the way.
I'm just worried we're going to run into a problem with Mincha. It's really early nowadays. We've got 2 hours and 4 minutes till Shkia, and the closest minyan's at least a half-hour drive.
What are you talking about? You can daven for another 3.5 hours at least. Don't worry. We'll daven mincha.
Hey, good to see you again.
How's it going?
Hey.
Good to see you guys. How's everything?
How you doing?
Good. Good to see you. Thanks. Seen any of those Jewish chickens?
He's serious.
The details of this transaction has been finalized with between the seller Russet Charles and the buyer Biz Mazel Tov LLC.
That's B-S-D. B-H Mazel Tov LLC.
Okay. Well, the signatory for the LLC is Fishy Fisherman.
No, Fishy. That's Fishy Fishman.
Fishy Fishman.
Oh, Fish Eyes. Sorry.
Fishy Fishman.
Okay. All right. Are you represented by an attorney here, Michael?
That's me, Mitch McCain. Yeah, I'm not actually an attorney, but I go to law school, so I know my way around a contract.
Oh, okay, excellent. And this should be.
My question is about legally. Do you want to say that to the opposition, whether it's just for a contract? But do you want to say that to the other side that you're not a lawyer? Just wondering legally if that, in real life, does that make sense? Probably not.
Be routine closing, and I should be able to get you folks out of here in a jiffy.
Great, thanks.
All right, well, let's get started.
Mr. Wilson, your mother-in-law's on mine too.
Hello.
Why does he want to talk to his mother? I guess small town. They know each other.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was Mama Dawson. She's one nice lady there. I want to tell you. Where were we?
We were going to sign the contract.
Oh, sure, no problem.
Bill, you mind if I read the contract?
Oh, sure, no problem.
Don't worry. I'll do it real fast.
Probably typically they want people to read their contracts before they come to the meeting, but okay. By the way, this montage goes really long. It really takes you out of the comedy aspect. Like, it's meant to be funny, but if it goes too long, you lose it. This is one of those moments. It's going way too long. It's way too long. I'm slow.
Everything seems to be in order.
Excellent.
The only thing is, the mayor's going to have a luncheon meeting with you for an approval next Tuesday.
An approval lunch? Are you
Yes,
coming?
An approval lunch. The mayor insists on meeting with all the buyers before the sales goes through. And he's especially interested in meeting with you guys.
Okay, well, that's fine, but the lunch is a bit of a problem. You see, we only eat kosher. Let's go. It's very late.
Well, I don't think there's anything to worry about. He knows all about the kosher blessings.
No, it's a bit more complicated than that. You know what? Tell the mayor that we'll be there, but we'll bring our own food.
Are you sure? It sounds like a big hassle.
Oh, it's no hassle at all. Trust me. We've done this many times before.
Well, okay, I'll get him the message.
All right, thanks.
Okay,
All right.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, another ad.
Whoa, Yumrum, you really ought to slow it down a bit.
It's fine. We can still make it.
There's a lot of cops up here. You should watch it.
We're on our way to do a mitzvah. We'll be fine.
Yep.
Whoa, dude, pull over. We're so close to the minyan. I'm gonna try to make it to the shul. We'll daven while he writes out the ticket.
You're gonna get us all arrested. Pull over.
Really?
You crazy man. You're going to get a huge ticket.
never gonna make Shkia.
Let me talk to the cop. I can handle this.
No, you don't talk to him. You're gonna take too much time. Let him just give us a ticket. Maybe we can still make the minion.
Mister, you know you were just doing 75 in a 55 zone?
Actually, I think I was doing 76.
Oh, a Weisenheim. Let me see your license and registration. Is this your license? Are you Dexter Ball?
Mr. Officer, you can't give him a ticket. You got the wrong man. Why are you going around with other people's licenses?
Yes, I'm Dexter Ball.
Oh, Mr. Ball, you're going to have to take off that hat so that I can confirm that this is you.
Do I really have to?
Mr. Officer, his wife is in labor. We need to get to her quickly.
Is that so, Mr. Ball?
No, I'm not married, but I am in a desperate rush. Could we please hurry this along?
What's the big rush, huh?
His house is on fire.
No, I'm actually just desperately late for prayers.
You know what? You've been honest with me, and you're off to prayers. I'm going to let you go with a warning this time. But if you speed again, you better pray that I don't catch you.
Thank you. Thank you, officer, but you know that the taxpayers pay you to do your job? I don't think you're allowed to let someone off the hook just whenever you feel like it.
Oh.
Is that so? I'll be right back.
Oh gosh.
Oh, he's gonna take forever. I'm never gonna make Shkia.
Okay, so you missed Shkia for once.
No, it's better to daven alone than to miss Shkia.
You're not thinking of doing what I think you are.
Daven by the side of the road.
Oh gosh.
Yep, that's exactly what I was worried about. It's a bad idea to get out of the car.
I'll take my chances.
Cover me. Cover him? What do you think, this is a SWAT operation or something?
What are we going to cover him with anyway?
This is a bad idea. This is horrible.
Hey.
Oh, no.
My hat.
My hat.
That must have hurt.
Wow, this cop meant business. Look at this. He listened to you and wrote you down for going 76 miles an hour. He even circled it. Look at that. That one extra mile bumps you up 2 extra points.
Yeah, and here he got you for failing to use your signal when you got pulled over. And this one here says that your tires were under pressurized. I didn't even know you could get a ticket for that.
Only New York, probably.
Right taillight is broken?
No,
It works fine.
well, listen, we're having lunch next Tuesday with the mayor. These people in these small towns know each other. I'm sure he can help us out with that.
No, there's no way we're going to the mayor next Tuesday. We'd run into exactly the same problem with Minyan. There are no more afternoons in Verplank until the clock changes.
No, we already accepted his invitation to lunch.
So, cancel.
No, we can't cancel. That'll look terrible. And besides, we need his approval for the sale.
Also, it's a Chil Hashem.
You don't care about Chil Hashem. You just don't think Minyan's important.
What? How dare you, Dexter?
Feisty.
Just because I don't dress like you don't think I care about a
So
minion?
funny.
Whoa, guys, listen. Calm down, everybody. Of course, everybody agrees that Minion is important, but this meeting's important as well. Wait a minute. I just thought of an idea. It's a bit far-fetched, but we're 4, and we met 4 Jewish people at the Knish eating contest. Maybe we can have our very first Minion here in Verplank.
That's perfect.
Perfect. That's 8. Last I checked, you need 10 for a Minyan.
8 is close. I'm pretty sure we can get another 2.
You're pretty sure?
I'm sure. You know what? Leave it to me. I guarantee you a million, huh?
Yeah, fair. Oh, fine. But just remember, you guaranteed it. Oh. Oh. Wait. I have something to declare.
Oh, great. What now?
I want to apologize. Look, Minyan's important, but your feelings are more important. And obviously I hurt them and I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
Listen, I was probably overreacting a bit. You know, you do care about Minion more than I do. You care about everything more than everybody I know cares about these things. You know what? I think we're okay.
Thank you. But could you just say the words, I forgive you?
I said we're good.
This is such a
All right,
dull
you want me to
moment.
say I forgive you? I forgive you.
You know, you confuse me. I don't really understand these odd things that you do. And now we find out that your name is Dexter Ball.
Okay, that makes no sense. He just apologized. Yeah, I get that you're doing these things because you care about these things more. You know, I don't get why you do these things. Seriously? Yeah.
Yeah, that makes you literally an oddball.
Avi, you're not helping anyone. Good one.
Spicy.
Where's Feisty? He's 15 minutes late already. Why didn't he just come with us? I don't know. You said something about needing to go somewhere afterwards. He should be here any minute. Truth is, though, I am a little worried.
I'm worried too. He promised us a minion.
What do you got in that bag? Your lunch?
Yes. What do you shop for lunch at a farm store?
Oh, here it's Feisty. Feisty, slow down. What? 15 minutes? Is everything okay? He hung up.
What did he say? Did he get us a minion?
No, that's not what he mentioned. He said something about being here in 15 minutes. I could barely understand him. It sounded very strange.
No, he sounded really feisty. Okay, we've been making bad impressions all around. Do we really have to show up late to the mayor?
Yeah, I guess he's right. Let's go in.
No knock.
Hey, Bob McAllister. Good to meet you.
Avi Steinberg.
This is
Hey, Mitch McCain.
Michiel Michel Rafal Menachem.
Oh, this is my wife, Cheryl.
Hi, welcome.
Nice to meet you.
I'm sorry. Can I have a tissue?
Of course.
Fast
I'll be
thinking.
right back.
Fast thinker. Yeah.
Here you go. And how about I take your coats?
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. And why don't you have a seat?
Thanks.
I thought there was 4 of you.
Oh, yeah, one more guy's coming. He won't be here any minute.
Great. Well, it's really nice to have you guys.
So it's really nice weather, huh?
Yeah. Whoa, boy, you all right?
Yeah.
Bob McAllister. Good to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Yeah.
May I have your coat?
Sure.
Oh, it's so good. The best moments in Verplank.
Make it.
Oh, this is so good.
Okay, now what's the matter with you?
No, nothing. I just came down with the hives last night. It's really bad.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Hives?
Yeah.
My brother once had hives. You need to get that medicated.
Yeah?
It's really painful.
How? What's wrong with you now?
I don't know. I suddenly got this pain in my leg. What do you think it is?
Oh, gosh.
I don't know, but why don't you get up and move around a little bit?
Something wrong with your head, man? You seem to have a little twitch.
Yeah, that's up sometimes. It's an old football injury.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, yeah. I also have an old football injury.
They make Mitch like the most. What you want Mitch to be is like the on the ball type of cool dude, and they failed his character in this episode and in this moment. It's true. I get they're trying to be funny, but not like that. You want to stick to the writing, what you establish.
Sometimes it tends to act up. Oh, I think it feels better now.
Yeah.
I just got to work it out a little bit. Hey, Feisty, why don't you sit here? Because we don't want Cheryl getting hives.
Hey, I don't want hives either.
Okay, so why don't you sit over there, and then Mitch, you'll move to there, and Feisty, you could sit over there.
Yeah.
Honey, I need to check the food in the kitchen, and I'd like you to come with me.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Are you happy? The
probably in there right now talking about how crazy we all are. Don't worry about them. Please tell me the reason you were late is you're making sure we have a minion.
Don't worry about the minion. I took care of the minion. Henry even gave us the municipal building for it.
So, Faishi, then what happened? Why are you so late?
My favorite parts of Verplank. This is my favorite.
2 blocks away, and all of a sudden, a kettle ran out on the street, and I couldn't stop in time.
So what happened?
I drove over the kettle.
Are you serious?
Yes. What am I supposed to do? I feel bad, but it's a cat. Anyway, I continued driving, and all of a sudden, a guy starts running down the street.
Like normally when a person like says like about running over an animal in the street, people will just go like, okay, fine. But since it's Faishi, everyone's so invested in the story. You know what I mean?
Screaming at me like I was sugar. You're running and hitting, and the guy looked like he meant business. So what did you do? I shot out of there like a bullet.
You just left?
Well, I was scared. You know, the people in this town have guns, you know? I can't believe this. Anyway, the guy jumped into his pickup truck and he started chasing after me. It took me like 20 minutes to get rid of him.
Story's incredible.
Well, food's taken care of, but I had gone out and I bought a really nice bottle of kosher wine.
Do you mind if I take a look at that bottle?
Sure.
It's okay.
Were you looking for a symbol? Because the man at the store, he assured me that it was kosher.
No, I know that it's kosher. I was just making sure that it was cooked. Because if it wasn't cooked, even though it's kosher, we wouldn't be able to drink it.
Why?
Because you touched it.
Hey, wait a minute, that's not insulting.
Don't be offended. I mean, you could really mostly blame your ancestors who were pagans and insisted on praying to lumber and stones and other building materials.
Oh gosh.
So, what did you fellows bring?
No, we got sushi. Sushi.
What kind of sushi?
I got a California roll.
Whoa, hold on. I don't know a whole lot about kosher, but I know that lobster and crab is not kosher. And the California roll have crab in it.
Yeah, but it's fake crab.
Fake crab? Like, how do you make a fake crab? Like plastic or rubber or something?
No, it's just supposed to taste like crab. I don't know what it is.
Pollock.
Excuse
What?
me?
It's made of a kosher fish called pollock. When they pound it and pulverize it until it becomes a mushy like paste called surimi.
Ugh, sounds delicious.
Yeah, that's why I got the real stuff. I got spicy tuna.
Spicy dolphin is more like it. But an example of not kosher sushi.
And what'd you bring?
I brought egg salad sandwich. 100% pure kosher egg salad. No question about what blessings say on it.
How about you? What you got?
Oh,
In his pocket. It's the classic.
Toolant. You know toolant?
What is that made of?
Looks like spackle.
Yeah, that's a pretty fair description.
Oh, honey, I'll get that.
This is great.
All right, boys, listen. Your peaceful move to Verplank depends on whether you learn how we do things here.
Yeah, I've been trying to tell the guys that we have to try to fit in more.
Yeah, right. The thing you need to learn is the importance of money. Everything's going to move along quite smoothly if you keep in mind that I can always use more campaign funds, if you know what I mean.
You mean you just want us to give you money?
Isn't that extortion?
Well, I prefer to call it,
Lucky.
sorry, I didn't see you there. I was just kidding what I was saying to the guys.
No, Lucky.
Oh, Lucky. What happened to Lucky?
That was Charlie on the line, and some creep just ran her over. Who would do such a heartless thing?
Don't you worry. I catch that heartless creep.
Maybe it was just a really nice person who couldn't stop in time.
No, no. Charlie tried to catch him, but he just sped off.
I think we better get going.
No. You haven't even eaten yet. I'll be fine.
You had to run over the mayor's cat.
I didn't know it was the mayor's.
Why did you run over any cat?
I
think we should get out of here and quickly.
No. We're gonna stay here. It's gonna be fine. We're gonna finish this up, okay? They have no way of knowing that Faishi is the heartless creep.
Yeah, I'll see you in 5 minutes. That's Charlie. Let's bring Lucky over here so we can say a proper goodbye.
I need to get my hives checked.
The Cholent, no.
Yeah, and I think my twitching is starting. I gotta get that
My
checked
leg
out.
is really acting up.
I was gonna go pray anyway.
What? This is a very funny part, but the thing is, the Charlie only knows Faishi. Why couldn't the other three just stay and continue the meeting?
My leg is really acting up.
I was gonna go pray anyway. We really should go and give you privacy during this time so you can mourn properly.
Yeah, okay. All right, you guys go get it checked out. Make sure you're all right. Don't forget, we got unfinished business.
They left all the food. No.
That was close, huh?
Faishi, you ruined everything. You have to be on good terms with the mayor, and now you smashed his cat Lucky.
That cat was anything but lucky. He ran out in the street the last second.
I think everything worked out perfectly. This way we don't have to rely on a minion here. We can go drive to the next town for Mincha.
No, wait. We have to do the minion in the municipal building.
Why? Everything's perfect.
I already promised a very important person to be at the minion in Verplank.
Really? Who's that?
You'll see when we get there. He's a very big investor.
But there's so much time until Mincha.
All right, so we'll have some spare time to relax.
Spare time? I hate spare time.
Spare time? It's just a nice way of saying killing time. Can you imagine? You're literally taking some of your precious time and choking the life out of it. You're murdering your time. It's suicide. All right, I've got some kashrut paperwork in my car I can take care of.
Can I talk to you for a second? I just need some help to pull over a car from the road. Before, I need just one more guy for the minion. You're kidding me. You expect to find somebody here in the middle of nowhere for a minion?
Didn't you tell Yimrim that you had a minion already?
Well, I have 9. 9 is not 10. Last I checked, you need 10 for a minion. 9 is 10.
Faishi, I'm glad you're not my accountant, okay? In what universe is 9 10? 9 is 9 and 10 is 10.
Okay. The Baal Shem Tov said that if you have 9, you will have 10. I promise you, you'll see. We'll have a 10.
We're never going to have a minion.
And your mom is gonna kill you.
Oh gosh. Mazel tov. Oh yeah, but that was a long time ago. Anyway. Ooh, this was a great episode through and through. They said that this episode was a double episode, and I kind of get what they mean because I like the second half much more than the first half. Like if the episode was split in half, the first half would be on the bottom of my list. Yeah. All right. Let's go on with some Q&As and comments. Yaakov Lipsker. Hi, Ozil. Hi, Yaakov. Okay. Moving on. Didn't think there would be a stream today. Every Tuesday. All right. Let's move on to episode 5. Bam 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 bam.
Paperwork in my car I can take care of.
Spare time. It's got spare time.
That's the funniest ringtone.
Hello, is this Mr. Ball?
Yes.
This is Goldie Mannheim, a professional matchmaker. I left you a message the other day about this lovely young woman that I would love for you to meet.
Oh, yes. Thanks for staying on top of that. I've been so busy. I really haven't had time to look into that. But I'm interested. One second. I'm getting another call.
Of course, not a problem.
Hi there. My name is Shirley Townsend. I'm returning a message that you left me about your interest in a cow that we have on the farm.
Oh, yes. Thanks for getting back to me. This is very exciting. I understand you've got a real red heifer on your farm. Is that true?
Yes, this is true.
Excellent. I just need to ask you a few questions. Wait, I'm getting another call. Could you stay on the line? I'll be right back.
Sure.
Hello, Mother. How are you?
I am doing well. Dexter, did you get a call from a Mrs. Mannheim recently?
Yes, she actually left me a message, and she's on the other line right now.
Excellent. Now, I just wanted you to know that I personally know the girl that she wants to introduce you to. She is a fantastic girl. She's religious like you, but she's so normal.
Sounds great. But I want to remind you that being religious and normal isn't a contradiction, Mother.
I know that. I didn't mean it that way. But just go out with her. You'll be happy you did.
Okay, I'll talk to the shotgun right now.
Great. Luck.
Here we go. Oh,
Sorry about
gosh.
that. I'm back. That was my mother on the other line. She's very excited about this one.
Terrific. How'd she find out about
Did
it?
you notice that, by the way?
Who knows? You know,
Terrific.
back. That was my
Right when Yimram finishes, you're going to hear a little voice pop up because that's the director on this half of the screen.
mother on the other line. She's very excited about this one.
Terrific. How'd she find out
See
about
what I
it?
mean?
Who knows? You know, Jewish mothers, they find out about everything. Look, I'm not going to take up a lot of your time. I just want to ask you a few questions.
Okay, go ahead.
Great. Let's start with her name.
Her name is Elsie.
Elsie. Such an unusual name.
I think it's fairly common.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about Elsie.
Okay. Well, if you plan on milking her, she's an excellent provider.
Whoa, stop right there. I've got a good source of income. I'm not interested in milking anyone. That's utter nonsense.
Very witty, Mr. Ball. But okay, if you don't want to milk her, that's fine. She's also very meaty.
Needy?
Meaty, stocky, and plump.
Oh,
She's
gosh.
especially thick around the middle.
Oh, I never really went for that look.
Oh, come on, Mr. Ball. Is that why you're interested in her for her looks? She's a gem. Think of her value.
Oh, gosh.
You're absolutely right.
I'm
I'm being a little shallow. I should focus on what's important. My mother says she's absolutely fantastic. Look, I happen to be available tomorrow night at 7. Can I pick her up then?
Oh, perfect.
Okay. I have another important call on. Could you just text me the address where I should pick her up?
Sure. Just make sure to bring your truck all the way around the back.
I drive a car, not a truck.
You won't fit in your car.
Really? That big? It's an SUV.
Not big enough. Bring a truck.
Oh, gosh.
Okay. I'll make the arrangements. Bye for now.
Can a cow fit in an SUV? I'm going to do that right now in a poll. I can add a poll here. Give me a second. Start a poll. Can a cow fit in a SUV? Start poll. All right. Let's see the results at the end of this episode.
Hi, I'm terribly sorry about the delay. I just had to take care of something else. Look, before we go any further, I just want to make absolutely certain that she has red hair.
Oh,
sometimes brown can look red. That's not what I'm looking for. It's got to be red.
Well, yes, actually, she does have red hair, but I'm surprised how important this is to you.
Are you kidding? That's the most important thing. She's got to have only red hair. I mean, if she's got even 2 hairs of another color, she's worthless.
Worthless. Are you serious? How can you talk like that?
I'm sorry. You're right. Of course. I mean, she's still one of God's creations. It's just
Oh,
if her
gosh.
hair isn't absolutely red, then she's just like any other cow in the market.
Oh, gosh.
That's just incredibly insensitive. I guess that this cow is actually very lucky because she does have red hair.
Excellent. Okay, I've just got a few more questions.
Well, naturally.
She has to be perfect in so many ways. She can't have any blemishes. Like, Obviously, I'm going to check her thoroughly.
Oh,
but
gosh.
Just tell me, does she have any obvious blemishes?
Obvious blemishes.
Yeah, yes. I mean, is she missing any body parts?
No.
Does she walk with a limp at all?
No, not that I noticed.
That's not good enough. This is what I mean. This is very important. Even the slightest limp, and the deal is off.
Oh, gosh.
You are a very blunt person. But I suppose not wanting a limb is understandable.
Well, these things are very important. I mean, how about piercings? Does she have any piercings on her ears, or her nose, or her eyelids, or her lips?
No, and no. She's not like that at all.
Okay, I'm just checking. These things are very important.
Well, sure. I understand, but seriously, give me a little more credit than that. I am a professional. I do have some idea of what you are looking for.
Okay, I didn't mean to offend you. I mean, how am I supposed to know that you're aware of all this? Look, here's another very important thing, which a lot of people don't even realize is a disqualification.
What would that be?
Does she give off a particularly foul smell?
Oh, gosh.
Are you kidding?
I don't mean just a regular bad odor. I understand that's common. I'm talking really disgusting.
Listen, mister, I have been in this business for over 20 years. Give me some credit. Do you think that I am peddling crippled, smelly, unappealing goods? No, she's a beauty. There is absolutely nothing wrong with her. As a matter of fact, something disgusting here is you. You don't even deserve her. I'm hanging up.
No, please don't hang up. I'm sorry. It's just that this is very important to me.
She said, I'm hanging up, but she barely even moved the phone from her ear to hang up. Direction. Come on.
Try to be a bit more sensitive. I didn't realize how much you care about each one of these animals. I mean, you have so many of them. It's very commendable that you care for her like that. Forget blemishes.
Okay. Forget blemishes. She has none. I must insist that you stop referring to her as a cow or an animal.
Sure. Okay, I won't refer to her as that anymore.
Oh, gosh.
You'll give me another chance?
I suppose.
Wonderful. Okay.
Oh, gosh.
Has she ever been worked?
Oh, finally. A little bit more normal of a question. No, she hasn't started working yet, but she will probably start soon.
No. Whatever you do, don't have her work one iota. If she works even the slightest bit, she's disqualified.
Okay, well, I guess that's nice of you not wanting her to work, but it does limit you. The notion of her not working is actually very outdated.
With all due respect, I mean, we can't pick and choose which rules are outdated. Look, her not working is just as important as her having red hair.
Boy, you really are picky, but I suppose you are the one that's
Oh, gosh. I watched it so many times, and the next
The
part
rest
is
of my
so
life,
cringe.
God forbid. I firmly believe that she'll be with me for just a very short time.
No.
You wait and see. Very soon, within our days, she will be burned.
Is that so? Wow, you are a piece of work. You already know that she's going to be burned?
Oh, gosh.
Well, of course. What do you think happens to them in the end? They get burned. They all get burned.
No.
That's what happens to them. I thought you knew this stuff.
Well, that I did
So
not
cringe.
know. If that's your plans for her, then I want you to go nowhere near her. She's been burned in the past, and I do not want another heartless creep to make her suffer again.
What's with the heartless creep? Some lady just called my friend the same exact thing.
Oh,
If you don't get that, that's because of Faishi with the cat situation.
well, a friend of yours, I wonder why she would call him that.
Wow, you sound very upset. But if the truth upsets you so much, I guess it's good we found that out now. I mean, I can't force you to give me the cow.
Again with the cow.
Besides, she was burned before. I bet she's got blemishes anyway.
Oh, again with the blemishes. Listen, Mr. Ball, you will not be hearing from me again. And don't contact me for anything. Do you understand?
Gosh.
I missed out on the part of doom of it. I guess at least I got a date tomorrow night.
Oh, Mr. Ball? What did I think about him? He's talking about putting a cow in a car. What a joker. He must be a very funny man. Can't wait to meet him.
Okay. That episode is my favorite because it just puts me through the ringer. I just can't. It just puts me through the ringer all the way. God. Okay. Here is the poll. Can I make this bigger? Oh, there you go. Here's the poll. Just move it up here. Okay, so far in the poll, try to get to the top. So far in the poll, we got 3 votes. Can a cow fit an SUV? We got 33% say yes and 67% say no. Can we change the results? Let's see. You know what? I'm going to give it another episode. Let's see how the poll goes. Okay, another episode. Let's go. All right. Let's get started with this episode. Hurricane Sandy. That's like 2013. Wow, 12 years ago. Ooh, 12 years ago. That's crazy.
It is.
I'm glad you. Oh, yeah.
Have 9. Well, I'm telling you, when you have 9, you always get 10.
Well, Faishi, you need to have 9 for that to work, and right now we have 0.
What do you mean?
Take a look.
Well, it's not 0. We're 4. It's still early. My guys are coming.
Faishi, it's not so early anymore. It's only half an hour to Shkia. Jim Shkia.
Guys, it's really nice of Henry to let us use his workspace like this. It's pretty good.
It's more than pretty good. It's perfect.
Guys, I think I just heard a doorbell ring.
That's probably them in the front. I'll go get it.
Well, Mitch, looks like you were right. Faishi did not go to Minyan.
Thanks, Avi. You know, I can't believe that you actually thought that we were going to have a minion here. You knew it was never going to happen.
I don't know. I guess hope just got the better of me.
Gosh.
Who was at the door?
Okay, so you remember I told you a very important person is going to be here?
Yeah.
This guy.
Well, he's here.
Faishi.
Where?
He's outside. He's going to come in as soon as I introduce him.
Introduce him?
Yeah, all important people like to be introduced before they come into a room full of people.
Full of people? We're only 3 people here.
That just shows how important he is. Anyway, he's a big tzedakah. He helps loads of people, and he's on the board of a lot of yeshivas. Here he is, Mr. Asalat.
Gosh. Oh, that guy. Yeah, he's in so many things.
Pretty good. I just kind of expected more people to be there.
Don't worry, we'll have him in here.
I'm talking about for the introduction. It's okay. More people will come later. We'll do the introduction again.
That's a good idea. Anyway, here, my friends, this is Mitch and Avi. This is Mr. Asalat. He's interested in investing in Verplank.
By the way, he got that wrong. It's supposed to be Avi and Mitch, the way he's pointing.
Here, my friends, this is Mitch and Avi. This is Mr. Asalat. He's
Wrong.
interested in investing in
Or you could just
Verplank.
say that's Faishi.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
So, Mr. Oslet, why are you so interested in investing in Verplank?
To make money, obviously.
Okay. You know, by the way, I'm graduating from law school soon, and I could do your legal work for you.
I think we'll leave that to the pros. Yeah, thanks.
Gosh.
So are we gonna daven or just wait around for the minion?
Yeah, just give us 5 minutes, please, okay?
Yeah, 5 minutes. All right. 4:59, 4:58.
I saw Pugnacious.
Yeah, Ocelot here. What a jerk.
Hey, watch it. He may want to invest in Verplank, and right now he's the only one we have, so be nice.
Be nice? Mainly, I'm trying not to punch him in the nose right now.
You're not going to sing again, are you?
No, don't worry.
Good, you got me scared there for a minute.
See, now we're at 8.
More like 7.
No. 8. Your room is in the car. Actually, here he is right now.
All right, let's dive in. Where can I go wash my hands?
Whoa, not so fast. We only have 8.
What? Faishi, you said we're going to have a minion.
Well, it's still early. They're coming.
Yeah, Jake said he'll be here in a few minutes.
That makes 9. Faishi, who's number 10?
Oh, you're going to love this.
Well, 9 is just one short. We'll get 10.
Faishi, tell him about the guarantee part.
Listen, can you just trust me? We'll have a minion. I just need you to, keep it nice and relaxed. I'm trying to make a good impression on our friend over here.
Fine. You know what? At this point, either we've got the minion or we're lost anyway. I'll go over there and be charming to your friend.
Great.
He just realized what he just done.
Shalom Aleichem. My name is Yechiel Michel Rafael Menachem.
5 is just so good.
Oh, Yimbum. Yeah. I prefer my real name.
Yimbum. Oh, gosh.
And I prefer Yimbum. Your real name is ridiculously long.
And what's your name?
Oh, that's right. You missed my introduction. My name is Mr. Ocelot. I'm sure you've heard of me.
I don't think I have.
You must live in a cave or something. Anyway, it was a real pleasure meeting you. I gotta go.
Mincha!
I'll dive on my way home.
What about Minion?
That's my concern, not yours, Yimbum.
Look, you know we need you for the minion. If we get a minion, could you please just stay 5 more minutes?
Fine. 5 more minutes. 4:59, 4:58.
Oh, gosh.
Sorry I'm late. Oh, Givaldi. We have 9. We're good to go.
His face. Look at his face when he comes up and shakes his hand.
Oh, Givaldi.
It
We
just
have
drops.
9. We're good to go. Okay. Okay, we need just one more. Okay.
His whole face is
Listen,
dropped.
I'm sure we're going to have 10, but just in case, I brought backup. My 12-year-old nephew with a chimish.
Das wird sie gesagt, da ice cream.
This is ridiculous. I think we should just go into the other town.
Well, if we went to the other town, we would have never met Mr. Ocelot. He's very important,
Listen, Faishi, we heard already. Okay? I don't care how important he is. To me, he just seems like a jerk.
Hey, Mitch, please don't talk like that. The law is very clear. You can't talk Lashon Hara, even if it's true.
Yeah, we just came off
Besides,
Saras
it
week.
can make a really big difference to our chances in this town.
Oi, it's less than 10 minutes to Shkia. And I'm going to be diving without a minion again?
Hello. No, Scholar, I'm collecting for poor brides.
I can't believe it! 10!
No, I'm collecting for 3 colors.
I gotta admit, Faishi, this is incredible. 7 minutes of Shkia, we've got a minion.
You have 9, you have 10.
Does anyone know where I can go wash my hands?
Wait. Where are you going?
Oh, I'm sorry, I can't stay.
Why not?
Because I have to go.
Why?
I already told you, I have to go.
You can't just leave now for no reason.
I ain't got a good reason. I gotta go.
Oh. Then I guess you can go. Wait, if you just had to walk like a parcel or so.
Oh, gosh.
Never mind. And then there was 9. Big surprise. My money, please.
Excuse me. Can I ask to double park my car in?
Oh, gosh.
Sorry, it's with me.
Why'd you have to box me in? There's only 4 cars on the whole street.
Sorry, I guess this was just a habit.
I'm disappointed that I'm not the 10th. It would be nice if I will be a part of a miracle. Between me and you, not such a miracle. Because I always follow Mr. Ocelot. He gives me a lot of money. and he's a important man. You know.
I just love how all the publishers, like, it's like a radar for them. Like, oh, Mr. Ocelot is here or there, and just like following him. It's amazing. I just love that. Just by the way, we had that in yeshivas all the time. We had this problem where if you see one publisher come to ask for sukkah, expect more publishers to come. We had that in yeshiva in Morristown. Like, one person came and a bunch of people. It was like any shul. One publisher comes, there's a group with him.
Okay, great. There goes the miracle minion.
What's he so upset?
Well, our whole prayers kind of went bust. You see, we needed 10 men, and one of them left as you came in.
Well, I'll be your 10. I'm always happy to help out.
Thanks, Henry, but we need 10 Jewish men.
Well, I am half Jewish. Does that count?
Are you really? From which side?
My mama?
Guys, Henry is Jewish!
What?
Whoa.
You learned times, you see?
Henry, that's amazing. Where did I go wash my hands?
Right outside.
Henry, you realize this means you're fully Jewish.
This is one of my favorite parts
Well,
of the
I'll
play.
be. You know, my granddaddy, bless his soul, he'd be so happy. He always told me that even though he didn't marry Jewish, he always hoped his children, their children, would be affiliated with a synagogue. And look at this. I'm praying with you guys.
Henry, this grandfather who didn't marry Jewish, he wouldn't happen to be your father's father.
No, like I said, my mama was Jewish. Her daddy was Jewish.
And then there was 9. Hey, not so fast. We only have 9.
Why, what happened? Did Ocelot leave?
No, I'm still here. I'm gonna stick around for a while. I like being entertained.
Well, then who left?
Henry's Jewish just left. His mother was Jewish, all right, from her father.
I'm sorry for losing you, guys. It's just my patience is really being tried. Faishi, you promised us a minion, and clearly we're not going to have one.
I'm not admitting anything, okay? If you have 9,
Nine,
you
you
will
have
10.
10.
There's only one problem, a little problem that I thought. That the whole guarantee that if you have 9, you're going to have 10 comes from the Baal Shem. And the Baal Shem probably doubled after the Shkia.
I don't. 2 minutes of Shkia. I can't wait any longer.
Oh, you! Look what I got for you.
It's wonderful.
This is incredible. It's amazing. Wow. That is not the reaction I usually get. You all Hasidim of Reb Nachman?
What in the world made you come in here?
I happened to be driving and I saw a car parked, double parked.
Oh,
And I
God.
have a Minnesota. When I see cars parked, double parked, I usually stop to hand out pamphlets. I usually meet other Jews there.
Oh, gosh.
Well, you're actually the 10th person for a minion. We're about to daven mincha right now.
Oh, so you're not Hasidim of Reb Nachman?
No, I'm sorry.
Here you go, Avi.
Thanks. Well, guys, listen, since we're about to start our very first minion of Verplank, I think we should take a moment to reflect here.
Not now, Avi. Let's just start already.
I actually agree with him.
You know what, Avi? Since it was your idea to start the community in Verplank, why don't you be the first one to daven for the Yom?
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Yes.
All right, let's start. Asher Yeshua Beisachai.
מעט ועלילה מלכה יסקדה ויסקדה שמי רבה ועמד ועמד ורח רוסי וימלך מחוסי וחי חי 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 מימך ישראל bagos והקריבים
Amen. Ish merabo, vayo.
יספרח וישתבח ויספרח.
This is great. All right, get to yeah. Here we go. Good part.
No. No.
Spicy. Spicy's so good.
Why don't you
Spicy's
just
great.
start? This could take forever. I don't think I really can. I mean, you have 6. It's enough. Go ahead.
Okay. No, we're waiting. Okay, you can't just come in here and dictate how you want things run.
Oh, really? I think I actually could.
This is the Mitch I wanted to see in the mayor episode. Like, that's how you write Mitch. But yeah, they yeah.
How about so you can get money for this little venture of yours?
That's our concern.
Everyone's finished already.
Oh, okay. So you want to start now? All right, start.
That's more like it.
Baruch Adonai.
By the way, the mincha audio is a bit too low. How the $100 have changed.
Right over here. Where's Henry?
Where's Henry? Oh, that's what he said. Okay, I always wonder what he said.
Jack, what can I do for you now?
I want to know why you're letting prayers happen on government property.
Jack, this is my workroom.
Oh, yeah? Well, sometimes you use it for court proceedings.
But right now,
This is where you
this
do
is my
court
personal
procedures?
workroom.
Yeah? Well, I had my son Todd here record all this get-together going on over here on his wireless phone.
It's called a cell phone.
Cell phone. Yeah, and we're gonna send it to the internet.
Upload it.
Upload it, yeah, to video tube.
YouTube. What a dork.
Hey, you shouldn't speak to your father like that.
You can't talk to my son like that.
He's actually sticking up for you. Or are you too dumb to notice that?
Hey, it's forbidden to speak to your father that way.
Don't you tell my son what's forbidden, and you just go ahead and speak to me any way you like, son.
So I continue to call you whatever I want, like nitwit, bozo, blubberbrain?
Yeah, sure. Never mind, enough of that. Bottom line is, let's just see what the townspeople have to say about all this.
Can I make money here? Probably not. So why am I still interested? It's Yumbum. He has some ideas about how to shape this town. But in the end, it's always about the money. I think it's important that he learn that lesson.
Yep. All right, guys. That was Verplank. All right. Before we get into anything, this is how I would rank the episodes. Number 5, the Shidduch one, is my favorite because it really put me uncomfortable every time I watch it. It doesn't matter how many times I watch it. Number 2 is the Minyan episode. I actually like that episode. Number 3, I would put episode 2, the first part of the conditioning contest. Then we'll go to the mayor episode, which is the 4th one, and then the last one No, it's not the last one. Then the second part of conditioning contest, then the last one is the pilot. That's how I would rank it. If you tell me which one is my favorite scenes, it's the mayor lunch. That's my favorite part of the whole show. All right, some shout outs. Yisrael Nach Gurkov, do the Crockpox show live next. I should. That's actually not a bad idea. Yaakov Lipsker, can you give a shout out to Mendel Lipsker? Shout out, Mendel Lipsker. How are you? All right, let's do our weekly sing along or solo along. We can't do a cappella, so we can't do real music, so I'm just gonna sing without a tune. Hopefully that'll be good for you guys. Sing Yum Yum. I actually don't know that song. I gotta react to it. Follow Don't Cry. Oh, that's a nice one. Let's do that one. Oh, yeah. Before we continue, the results of, you know what? Let's do that after the singing, because the poll is still up. I'm gonna keep it up till we finish singing. So Father Don't Cry. I'm just gonna Don't Cry lyrics. I'm gonna make it bigger. Wait 1 second. Maybe I should. Here we go. Just putting up the lyrics here. There you go. Much bigger. I can't go bigger than this? All right, fine. We'll make do. Present, share screen. Father Don't Cry, share. Nice. Do it like this? Yeah. I will never forget the night I saw my father crying. I was frightened and alone, and his tears were burning in my eyes, deep in my soul. I held him tight and tried to ease the pain. Father in heaven, there's no secret at all. When you think of your children, how far they are from home, two tender tears fall from your eyes, and your cries shake the world. I cannot bear to see you this way. Oh, Father, don't cry. I love you too much to see you in pain. And only you created tears can wipe them away forever. So bring on the day when there'll be only joy. You and I, you will smile. Bring on the day when there'll be no more tears. We'll never cry again. I know it's tears of love, but still it hurts me just the same. You have always held my hand, and I want to hold yours too and be there for you. Don't you agree? It's time to send the tears away. Father in heaven, there's no reason at all. Your precious children still are so far from home. We've done all we can, now it's in your hands. Let it end. Oh, let it end. The whole world is waiting for you. Father, don't cry. I love you too much to see you in pain. And only you who created tears can wipe them away forever. So bring on the day when there'll be only joy. You and I will smile. Bring on the day when there'll be no more tears. We'll never cry again. All right. Back to business. Okay, now let's get to the final results. The final results of Can a Cow Fit in an SUV? Let's end the poll and show the results. End poll. The poll has officially ended. The poll was, can a cow fit in an SUV? 62% said no. 37% said yes, and we had 8 votes. So, yep, the majority saying no. All right, let's end off with the last Q&As. Beautiful voice. Thank you. All right, guys, that's it for today. Thank you so much for joining. This was a great watch along. I hope you enjoyed. There are some already comments that said what we should do next. If you have an idea what we should do next, please comment below. Please give us a subscribe so you could be updated on every live stream we have on Tuesdays. We have a previous podcast on Thursday and much more projects that we have catered towards Sphera. This was great. I love it. Let's continue doing this. Please join us next week. Have a great day, guys. I'll see you next time.